Hey folks, Brother Casey here. I wanted to do our Sunday update tomorrow, Sunday 6/14, and so I hope that you can tune into this and be informed about what's going on at Friendship Baptist Church. First, don't forget to reserve your spots. We are doing two services tomorrow. It's going to be 9:30 worship, and it's going to be 11 o'clock worship. We are going to continue to abide by the things that we've been doing, so there will be every other row will be available for you, plenty of room for us to spread out safely. So I hope that you'll come. And don't forget, if you're staying at home, you can watch our live stream. Around 9:45, we'll be live streaming the sermon from that 9:30 service. All right. I will be sending out the links to the church family tomorrow. Explore the Bible with Dr. Cressman. Well, we've got another Jesus story, a very special Jesus story tomorrow. So excited about that. And then also Pep Talk. Pep Talk's going to be on Galatians 6. And then we're going to start 1 Corinthians. I'm really excited about 1 Corinthians. That's a great book to read through together. Don't forget about the call to prayer, and to mix things up just a little bit. We are going to do parking lot prayers, and we want to change that. Instead of Psalm 100, we've been doing that for 2 weeks. So we want to read Psalm 91 in your car before you get out, and then pray. And then secondly, when you do porch prayers, you come up to the porch, invite you to spread out someplace around the outside of the church before you come in, and then read Psalm 92 and pray. So that's Psalm 91 in your car, Psalm 92 on the porch, and then that's going to help prepare your heart for worship. It's going to be an exciting morning of worship for us. And you can do that parking lot prayer, by the way, anytime during the week. You want to come up here and park at the church and pray, we invite you to do that. Thank you for praying, Friendship Baptist Church. Don't forget tomorrow, that nomination ballot that we put out for you last Sunday, that needs to come back to us tomorrow. So if you're coming at the 9:30, you're coming at the 11, if you be sure to bring that with you, there will be clear areas where you can drop those ballots off. I hope that you're printing both the first and the last name of those people. And we're excited to see how God is working in preparing us for the start of a new ministry year through the ballots and nominations that you're giving us tomorrow. All right. Also, if you were sent an absentee ballot link, please make sure that you have that back filled out by in the morning. That would be wonderful for us. Okay, so we make sure that we get all those ballots in. Fit with Friends is going strong, and thank you to everyone who is a part of Fit with Friends, hearing some exciting stories about how people are stretching God's goodness. And also, we know that you're being blessed. I'm being blessed through the reading of God's Word. So watch the pep talk, get into the warm-ups. Contact your spotters weekly. Keep doing that. Fill out that tracker on Friday. Hopefully you're receiving that and completing that. And don't forget, look for those opportunities to stretch God's goodness and to say, hey, where do you see God working in your life? And have that kind of conversation with someone outside the church. All right. So tomorrow, big day for us tomorrow. We're getting back into a few activities. We are being cautious in how we do these activities. So trying to communicate what we're doing here. First, don't forget there is that bridal shower. It's going to be a drive-through bridal shower. That's for Katie Henry tomorrow. That's from 3 o'clock until 4:30. So you can drive through, drop off your gift. Also, excited for our youth. Tomorrow night is our first Sunday night bonfire. That's going to be the first of 6 this summer. So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, there's going to be a bonfire in the yard at Friendship. So that's out here in the yard. Of course, you'll look for the fire, right? That's going to be the indicator of where that's going to be taking place. Should be hard to miss. So youth, as you come in, remember Miss Linda is going to be teaching. She's starting Share Jesus Without Fear. So I love that study. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to learn how to share your faith. 8 o'clock to 9:30. Parents, please make sure if you're picking up your teenager, be here at 9:30 to pick them up. And then there's going to be finger foods available. I think Miss Linda's got some special music involved in what's going on. And of course, be the bonfire. So exciting things happening for teenagers tomorrow night. Don't forget about Wednesday, Parents of Children. So Wednesday, we're having our first fun night at Friendship for kids. And as we do that, remember that that's going to be game night this time. That's going to be outside this Wednesday. And here's how this works for us. We're going to divide our groups. So we have smaller groups. We're going to have different stations for each group. So 6 o'clock, if you are age 3 up until going into the first grade, we want to invite you to come out from 6 o'clock until 7. And as you come out, again, 4 different stations where you can spread out. You'll be all over our yard there and having some fun, doing some outdoor game stuff with some volunteers. And then at 7 o'clock, we want ages 3 all the way up to going into sixth grade. We want all of you to gather. Mr. Clint Young is going to be here with us to give us a special devotion at 7 o'clock. So everybody gathers at 7 o'clock. All right. So then at 7:15, after that devotion, the littles, they're going to be able to, if they want to ready to go home, or if mom is staying for the older kids, then the littles will be able to go to the playground, all right? And they'll be able to play on the playground during the 7:15 time slot. But from 7:15 to 8:15, that's when our going into second grade up to going into sixth graders, they'll have 4 different stations. So we're spreading this stuff out. We're going to have some bottled water out there. We're going to have some popsicles out there. So some ways to stay cool, stay spread out, and just see each other and be having fun outside. Right. So that's this Wednesday. Parents, if you have questions about that, give me a shout. All right. kc.hughes@fbcecrew.com. Any questions that you have, catch me tomorrow as well. And then Thursday night, we have our first youth hangout. Now, youth hangout is where you can invite your friends, everybody come. We're going to Howard Stafford Park. So you want to be here at the church at 4:30. We're going to ride the vans out there. If you can't be here at 4:30 and you're working and you're able to drive, or mom and dad are bringing you, you can meet us out there at Howard Stafford. But just to make it easy for everybody, we're going to be leaving here at 4:30, get out there with the vans, and then we'll bring you back here. That will wrap up at 8 o'clock. So we should be back here about 8:15. But that's going to be Jason Marshall's going to be speaking. We're going to have, Jason's going to teach us a game that his youth group, he's taught his youth group called Nukem. And so he's going to be teaching us that. But Howard Stafford, of course, there's a volleyball court. There's places to throw the Frisbee, throw the football, throw the baseball if you want to bring a glove and ball. You can fish off the pier. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do at Howard Stafford. But mostly we're going to be hanging out. We're going to be grilling some burgers, some dogs, and just chilling and having a good time. So youth, you can definitely contact me if you have questions about that. I want to make sure that you're involved with that. All right. That's the highlights, I think, of everything that's going on at Friendship Baptist Church. We're getting back into things slowly and intentionally. Excited to gather together tomorrow in God's house. And so I hope that you're able to be with us either at 9:30 or at 11, or you can join us live stream. If you have questions about any of the ministries that are going on with Friendship Baptist, again, my email address is fbcecrew.com. And feel free to email me any questions or statements that you have there. Love to help you out. Excited about what's going on in our church, and we continue to pray for the church. Join us in the call to prayer with parking lot prayer, Psalm 91, porch prayer, Psalm 92. And as we enter in together, we know the Lord's going to bless as we just immerse ourselves in his word, open up our hearts for him to speak to us and hear our prayers and to speak clearly to us as we worship him. Have a great evening, and we'll see you, I hope, very soon. Take care.